Hello, Periscopers. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hello to my replay viewers. Remember, you can still tap the screen to give hearts on the replay. I appreciate it. And now I'm going to say hello to my live viewers. Hello, live viewers. How are you? Hello, Potato? Hope I said your name right. Thank you for joining. My name is Nabi Subi. I'm an attorney and entrepreneur. I live and work in New York, and I do a show every Sunday called The Week in Review. Hello, Susan. How are you? Thanks for joining. And I also do a show. Hi there, Potato. I think that's your name. Hello, XBocal71. Thank you for joining. Hey, Susan. Hello, Erdogan65. How are you? Thanks for joining me on a Sunday. Ooh, I love the purple bat hearts. Awesome. So, guys, for those of you who are just joining, my name is Nabi Subi. Mwah. I'm an attorney and I live and work in New York. Hello, Silver1982. Thank you for joining. I do a show every Sunday called The Week in Review, where I highlight a topic that was hot on Periscope. I also do something Monday through Friday called Express Motivation, where I give you a tip or a quote to get your day off to a great start. Hello, Lotus X700. Hello, Rick Battaglia. Thank you for joining me. And I also show you around, thank you, New York City, where I live. A couple weeks ago, I took you guys around Battery Park City and the World Trade Center site. And last week, I actually took you guys to Fort Lauderdale, the marina, because I was there for a wedding. Hello, Hanyak. Thank you for joining. Hello, Music Man. How are you? Nice to see you guys here on a Sunday afternoon. At least it is where I live in New York. Hello, Suleiman. Thank you for checking in. Hello, Sully37. Hi, how are you? So, guys, I also do some Periscope tips where I basically tell you about how to use Periscope. I have a website called periscopelifestyle.com where I give you a free PDF on how to use Periscope. It's 11 pages. Can you guys see that? It's called Getting Started with Periscope, All the Tips and Tricks You Need for Success. You can download that free at my website called periscopelifestyle.com, where it shows you videos, articles, information on how to use Periscope. You look beautiful today. Lovely, smart woman. Oh, thank you, Susan. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Hello from Boston, Sean91. How are you? So, guys, today I'm talking about the Week in Review, where I take the hot topic that was on Periscope. I love those green heart bats. Those are awesome. That was trending on Periscope. And that big topic this past week is the upcoming Periscope update. On Wednesday, you probably saw a lot of people talking about this new update that's coming out. It's not out yet, but it's going to be coming out soon. We think maybe in the next week or two. And the big release about that is that they're going to have a slider now for your replays. So basically, it gives you the ability to now fast forward your replays, which is awesome. And since it's a slider, you can also rewind. And that's something that we've been asking for a long time. Other platforms like Meerkat, Catch, they already have them. So I think Periscope is starting to finally listen to their users on what we want. So that's going to be a great thing. But it can also impact how people do their shows, because now we know we have the ability to fast forward if somebody's kind of going on. And it might actually change the way people do their shows now. So instead of doing 10 minutes of greeting, then 5 minutes of content, then back to, side conversations, hopefully people get to their content right away, because they know if they don't, on the replay, people are just going to fast forward past all that stuff. There are certain scopers that I watch that I like, but sometimes their content is like an hour long, and it's way too much. Who has time to sit for an hour just to get the good stuff that's maybe 15 minutes? So I think the slider is going to be a really big thing on Periscope and help a lot of people to avoid all that, kind of nonsense. And hopefully it'll change the way people do their scopes. Actually, I saw one popular scoper. She actually said that she's going to do her content first and then do Q&A after, which I think is great. It saves you from having to listen to all the little chit-chat if you don't want to hear that. If you are able to just fast forward on the replay or rewind, people can just get to what they want to hear. So I thought that's going to be a great feature. It's long overdue. So that's one really positive thing that's going to come out when this update is finally released. They haven't said when, but we're hoping in the next week or two. The next thing that the update is going to address is something that we didn't ask for. It might be fun. I don't think it's that vital. It's called a teleportation button. And if you use Periscope on the web, there's something on the web called couch mode, where you can basically be taken to a random scope and see what's going on there. It's almost like you're sitting on your couch flipping a remote. So they're kind of bringing that feature to the mobile application by having this teleportation button. It'll pretty much, you press the button and it'll take you to a random scope, which I guess is the positive is it could be a way to discover somebody new that you've never seen before, if they're giving you great content. The bad news is it's a random scope. You don't know where you're going to go, who you're going to see, what they're going to be talking about. It could be garbage or nonsense. You just never know. So I'm not sure how valuable that teleportation button is going to be, but I think Periscope is just trying to mix it up and do something fun and exciting. So we'll see how that works out. And I think the last thing that they're going to come out with this update is the maps. Right now, you can go to the map and just see the world, and the red dots show you who's broadcasting live around the world. Now, with the Hello Jeffricon 786, thanks for joining. We're talking about the latest Periscope update that's about to be released in the next week or two, we think. Right now, with the maps, it just shows you who's broadcasting live around the world. With this update, they're talking about possibly adding in not only just people who are scoping live, but also replay viewers or replays that are occurring on Periscope. To me, that's kind of annoying because now you're going to have a million red dots. So instead of seeing who's scoping live, you're going to have live scopers and replays. I hope that's not going to come out, but they're talking about it. I just think it's going to cause more of like a flood of unnecessary red dots, because who really, if there are people you want to see on the replay, you can go to those people yourself. You don't need a map showing all these replays. So that part's kind of annoying. Jeffricon slowly. I'm sorry. I'm a New Yorker. I talk fast. I apologize. So I was just basically telling you about the latest Periscope update that's coming out soon, which is going to have the slider that's going to be able to let you fast forward and rewind on the replay, which is great. You can get right to the content, which is nice. And there's going to be a teleportation button that will take you to a random scope. So you press a button, it'll just take you to somebody's scope, and you'll get to discover new scopers. And you're really fast speaking, and you're learning English. Oh, Raki Olika. Oh, that's awesome that you're learning English. I'm probably not the best person to learn from because I do talk fast. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so those are the big updates: the fast forward, rewind, the teleportation button, and the possibly adding replays to the map view. So those are things to look out for, and hopefully it'll be coming out in the next week or two. It should be exciting. So that's really the big highlight that occurred this week for the Week in Review, which is the show I do on Sundays, highlighting what was trending on Periscope for the past week. Oh, I love those bat hearts. They're awesome. You can learn a lot. Oh, thank you, Susan. That's so sweet of you. And guys, I also have a website called periscopelifestyle.com, where you can go there and learn about everything Periscope. You can get articles, information, videos about Periscope. You can also download your free PDF on how to use Periscope. It's Getting Started with Periscope, all the tips and tricks you need for success. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's an 11-page PDF that has everything you need to know about getting started with Periscope. If you're new, if you're not so new, it's all the information in one place. So I think you'll find it helpful. Definitely go on there and tell me what you think of the website. I'd love to get your feedback. I'd appreciate it. And I also have a Facebook fan page if you want to check that out. I have pictures from the recent Periscope Summit that was held in New York City. I have pictures with Tim Gars, Alex Kahn, Alex Pettit, and some highlights from that. So definitely check it out. I also have some content on there. So guys, that's pretty much the Week in Review. I'll be back probably tomorrow where I do my Express Motivation, which is Monday through Friday, where I give you a quote to get your day off to a great start. And I'll be back with some Periscope tips as well. So if you want to follow me, feel free to hit the little person or swipe to the right on your iPhone or up on your Android. And you can click my profile and hit follow if you'd like. So guys, I hope you have a great Sunday. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Love those bats. I love that Halloween theme. Hopefully they'll have something for Thanksgiving or Christmas. So guys, have a great day, and I'll see you another time. Take care. Bye. And those of you, thank you, Susan. Those of you who are just joining, please check out the replay. Okay? Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.